college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Spencer. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Breaking tackles. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
4th down coming up.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Great move in the open field. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Running through the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the front to that preparation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Foster. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Foster. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they've got him.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry out.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. They've got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Spencer. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He keeps it on a design run. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. That's reeled in. It's Foster. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And heads out of bounds after a decent game. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Bush. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
That sack sets up a 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarter's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Foster. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The Trojans move into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not a very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Past the 25. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. He'll ride the back again here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory. Here on 1st and 10.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.